All right, so now we're live on our Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and Rumble and wherever else we're live there. Hello and welcome to the presentation. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And now we're live on our Spreaker format. Hello to you guys as well. So yeah, we're having a good time. We're just gonna get ready to just kind of chill. Today's a chill day. Today's a chill day. No, you are awesome. You are awesome. Appreciate everybody being here, and happy Saturday to you wherever you are in this world, wherever it is, whatever you're doing. Hopefully you're having a good day and you're not allowing the trolls tell you, oh, you don't do this, and shut up. Yeah, don't listen to the trolls. Don't listen to the trolls. Just ignore them because they're like little pestilent little children who stomp their feet because no one wants to play in the playground with them. Pity. Here I have a troll-free zone where we do not, in fact, even put up with trolls. We say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Shenane. Yeah. So anyway, I'm Bishop James Long. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the presentation. I appreciate you all being here. So yeah, today is Saturday. And hopefully you're having a good day wherever you are. Wherever you are. Yeah, it is open mic night. Now, for those of you who are on TikTok, in just a moment, for the first 30 minutes, as you guys know, I put sub chat only on. Everybody you can still watch. You can still watch. We just do sub chat because we really just don't like the trolls, and we just don't care what they have to say. If you really want to make a narcissist angry, because that's what trolls are. Trolls are narcissists. See, trolls think that what they say to you can affect you. And then when you laugh at them, it gets them really irritated because they're like, how dare you not have your entire life turned around upside down because I just insulted you. And then you look and they just start laughing. See, and that really irritates them because that's a narcissist. It's narcissistic personality disorder is what it's called. Well, thank you. So that's what it's called. And so we just, what we do is we just kind of say, we don't pay attention to you, and they get really upset. So that's how you deal with trolls. So again, TikTok, I appreciate you guys being here, but trolls, we're not going to even pay attention. Bye-bye. So sub chat only for the first 30 minutes or so. But don't worry, you can still watch. Everybody can watch. So trolls, you can still watch. It's okay. But we'll open it up for everybody a little bit later on. Anyway, so yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, the troll is troll mobilizer. So thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, if you want to go to my website, it's very simple. Go to bishopjameslong.com, bishopjameslong.com if you want to, or you can go to the church's website, usocc.org, usocc.org. That is the church's website. So people say, are you Catholic? Because the next question is going to be, oh, so you're not really Catholic. Oh, so you're a fake. See, that's what it's going to be. It's always like that. So I don't even engage anymore in those stupid questions, because if that's usocc.org tells you all about us. Are you Catholic? Seriously, usocc.org. Go to the website. But it doesn't matter because you know what they're doing. It's kind of like a baiting because the next is to attack. So we don't pay attention to it. So it's like this, go away. Bye-bye. All right. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you there, Miss Gothic. And I appreciate all you guys being here. And yeah, so it is Halloween weekend. Hopefully. Oh, no. I don't ever want, folks, please do not get it twisted. I can raise the roof. See me raising it? I am very hip. I'm very hip. You don't have to be jealous. I'm a professional. I am a professional communicator. And so it's okay. I'm raising the roof. That's what the kids do these days. They raise the roof. So I have to calm down a little bit because I'm going to get out of control. Anyway, so don't get it twisted. I please do not get it confused. I do not care what trolls have to say to me. You don't understand. It affects me as much as a dust on the ground. It does not affect me whatsoever. Yeah, I love Halloween too. But there's always people say, "Oh, you're doing the work of the devil." Well, thank you there, Christy, because they say you're doing the work of the devil because you like Halloween. Yes, I do like Halloween. I happens to be an exorcist, and I'm also not worshiping Satan. So people get kind of relax a little bit with this Halloween stuff. It's like it's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. The little kids can go out trick or treating. They're not going to turn into little demons. Come on. It's like, just relax. Just sit back and drink some water or drink whatever is what Miss Wilma drinks. Actually, don't drink what Miss Wilma drinks at all, folks. Oh, no. Speaking of which, she's a witch. Okay, hello, ladies. So first of all, let's say hello to the oldest person in the entire room and everyone who's watching on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, the oldest person here. Hello, Miss Wilma. How are you?
Hi, Bishop Long. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. And I'm not the oldest person in the world.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Miss Wilma.
And I do want to thank you all for your prayers and your thoughts of me. Well, I was been down, but I'm doing better. Thank you.
So everybody here, Miss Wilma. So everybody, for those of you who don't know, Miss Wilma was sick, and the reason is she was sick is because she kissy suck face far too much with the Walmart boys. And Wilma, the first step to recovery is to admit that you made a mistake, okay, and that you got to leave those. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I don't think that is happen.
Yeah, I can't have this conversation with you if you're not going to be honest with me. If you're not going to be honest, because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you through it. Miss Wilma's pregnant. Okay, I have to let it out. I have to put it out there, everybody. She's pregnant. She is pregnant. Okay.
I am not.
It's okay. It's a family friendly show. It is a family friendly show here.
Right, family, but I'm not pregnant either.
We don't judge. We're not judging here anyway. We're not judging. So it's true. It's true. So but we are so happy that you're back with us, Miss Wilma.
Thank you. It's good to be back. I don't like missing. I really don't. I miss all of you when I'm not on.
Yes. Well, and we appreciate you being here. And we also appreciate the other cray person is Judy Ann. Hello, Judy Ann.
Hello, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Okay, first of all, no. First of all, if you're going to do it right, then you have to do it right. It's Bishop Smarty Pants. So let's get it straight. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. These kids these days, they just young.
I think it's Archbishop Smarty Pants.
Oh well, I mean, hey, as long as you call me Smarty Pants, it doesn't matter. That as long as you get that part, we're good to go.
Don't put your panties all in the
No,
water.
wait a minute. Well, I got a question for Miss Wilma. How can he get his underpants in a wad unless he's wearing a thong? Is he revealing something?
Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry, everyone, but this is now a family-friendly show, and I don't think we need to be talking about thongs to a bishop. So let's kind of.
I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Now, where did your mind go? You're just talking about those rubber shoe things that you wear. You know, thong sandals.
Oh, is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to? Yeah, we all know.
That's what I meant. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that's what I meant.
Right down the toilet. Right down the toilet. This show is already gone. And we have 9 minutes in already. Flushed down the commode. Okay, that's enough, Miss Wilma. So anyway, okay, so Miss Wilma's here, and Judy Ann is here, and so okay, for those of you who are looking at us trying to figure out what in the heck is going on here, for the first 30 minutes, we just have a good time. We just tell jokes. We have a good time. Try to put a smile on your face. We don't take life so seriously. Why so serious? Just relax. Just everybody's got to just take a chill pill. Just take a chill pill. You know what I mean? And obviously, Miss Wilma takes lots of chill pills. I mean. Lots of chill pills, especially.
I don't take a lot of chill pills.
Oh, about that. Okay, so, all right. So, what's been going on? Do you have any jokes? Let's get right into it. Okay.
Did you hear about the witch that got mad at the party at her boyfriend?
Studio, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Studio audience, hold on.
Yes.
I'm a professional. Hold on. I'm a professional. Studio audience, just let's give her a chance, okay? Can we give her a chance, please?
I'm also not even finished because they're going to move me right. Can't even play.
You got applause. You actually got applause. The studio audience is applause for
Very
you wanted an applause. You've got it. They just gave you one. That's fair. I mean,
Wow.
no.
That's all right.
All right. So what was the joke again? I forgot it because the joke was so wonderful. But what was it? What was it?
Oh, no. Did you hear about the witch that got mad at the party at her boyfriend?
Did you hear about the witch who got mad at the
got
party?
mad at her boyfriend at the party.
Oh no! I no. Did you hear, Judy Ann?
I heard that.
Yeah, we don't know the answer, but please tell us. We're dying to know.
I'm gonna get you, my pretty. That's what she told him.
Good, Wilma. Good. He just doesn't appreciate our brilliance, does he?
He's not even saying anything.
I know it.
The witch.
He is in a mood. Look at his. I wish you
I
could
give up.
see his
I give up.
face.
I give up. Well, might as well just do the chicken dance right here, everybody. Let's do the chicken dance because the show had literally. Okay, can you say that again, Miss Woman? Can you say that again? Can you tell that joke one more time? Because I'm trying to understand. Because obviously the medication from COVID must have been effective.
Did you hear about the witch who got mad at her boyfriend at the party? She got so mad at him, she's like, I'm gonna get you, my little pretty. That's what she told him. That's what the witch told him.
That's good, Wilma. Take a bow. Bishop, why don't you just give me that look? You just gave me a dirty look.
Did you say that it was good? Did you say it was good?
Yes, I did. She puts her heart and soul into this show for you. You unappreciative exorcist.
Well, perhaps maybe she could put a little different soul because that is not working at all. Well, what was the tag? That tagline goes, I'll get you, my pretty.
She told her boyfriend, I'm going to get you, my little pretty. That's what she told him.
Studio audience.
Miss Wilma.
So I'm sorry. You said
Wilma,
three times.
Are you a good singer?
No, you always wanted to be a singer, and I can't sing a lick.
Well, can you sing Happy Birthday? Because we have to shout out to that Billy. It's his birthday today.
Oh, well,
if you could sing him Happy Birthday.
Well, in that case, everybody, hold on.
Yes.
Wait. If you want to have a birthday, wish to have a birthday, are you gonna sing Happy Birthday? Because I have a Happy Birthday song that I can play. Or do you want to sing it, Miss Wilma? No, Miss Wilma wants to sing it.
Yeah. Who's he?
Yes.
It's Billy.
It's Billy's birthday. Yes.
Okay.
That's your
You want me
cue.
to sing, or
That is your. Oh.
Yes. There you go.
Oh.
There you go, sweetie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear sweet Billy. Happy birthday to you and many more, honey.
Wrong one. Sorry.
That was outstanding.
Sorry, I pushed the button.
I want to be a singer, though. You know,
You did a great job. Fantastic job,
Thank you for doing that. Happy birthday to Billy.
Billy.
you're welcome.
Well, Billy. So you had Miss Wilma serenaded you. Well, look at that. Look at
How old
That's
how
really
old is
sweet.
Billy?
Billy. How old are you?
Well, I'm not sure if he's disclosed that.
Oh well, look at that, Miss.
And He's being quiet.
Yeah, no.
Maybe he has a crush on Miss Wilma. I don't know. Oh, he's 51.
All right, Bill.
51.
Okay, Bill. So there we go.
Wait a
Congratulations.
minute. Did I get the? I thought it was that Billy. Is it Bill Sessions' birthday?
I have no idea. I'm not. I don't know whose birthday is it today.
Well, we have more than one Bill in here, so I'm not sure if I got that right, but I think it's Bill Sessions' birthday. So
Okay, well, if you have,
I think it is.
Happy birthday to all of the Bills and everybody else.
Oh,
yes, it's our Bill. It is our Bill session. It's our
our
Bill.
Bill. It's our moderator.
Well,
Yeah, well, the
look
real
at that.
Bills, please stand up.
Yeah, with the
Shane says.
yeah. For those of you, Miss Wilma, Miss Wilma, let's try it again. For those of you who had a birthday, wish you have a birthday, want to have a birthday, or just want to have a birthday cake. Sometimes you just want to have a birthday cake. You know what I mean? So here we go, Miss Wilma, sing along. Sing along, Miss Wilma. Let it out, just like your gas. Sorry.
Birthday to you.
Pick it up.
Happy birthday
Pick it up.
to you. Happy birthday
it up.
to everybody. Happy birthday to you.
You're a little bit behind. Come on, Miss Wilma.
Oh, we're still going.
We're still going. Second verse, just like the first verse. Doesn't change.
Birthday, happy birthday to you and many more.
Okay, that's.
Voice go off key.
That's all right. Okay, so here we go. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. All right. Okay, so let's tell us another great joke. Judy Ann, do you have a joke, or do you want Miss Wilma to tell another one?
Well, I have one, but she can certainly go ahead if she's on a roll
Oh,
here.
no, honey. You know
No, she's not on a roll.
It's her
Did you just hear the last joke?
Okay.
I wouldn't call it a roll.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Yep.
Bishop.
Yeah.
If as an American,
Yeah.
when you go into a bathroom
Mhm.
and then you come out, what are you?
What?
Say that again, sweetheart.
That's even Wilma. Wait a minute. So,
What did you say about
Okay.
bathroom?
wait. That was funny. That was freaking funny.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
That was
Oh, man,
Wilma said.
I'm on a roll.
Wilma said, "When what was that, honey? What was that?"
Okay. What was it, honey? Okay, here it is. Bishop, as an American, when you go into the bathroom, what are you while you're inside that bathroom as an American?
Okay, Miss Wilma, do you know the answer?
No, I do not.
Well, that's a very easy answer. I mean, really, you can't. You got to do
I
something.
know what he's going to say.
You got to do something. You got to do something far better than this. Far better than this. And because if so,
Well, if you're in the bathroom American, you're going to be in there American, right?
no. You're actually going to be a European.
You're going to be European.
Oh, my stars. I did not get that one. That's good, though, baby girl.
Unless you're Miss Wilma, then you'll be doing something. Miss Wilma.
Excuse me. I said I think it was pretty cute.
It was pretty cute. What you thought it was?
Yes.
European is pretty cute. Okay, all right. European. You're European. So okay. So I'm European. I don't get it. LOL. Okay. All right, Miss Wilma, what do you got for us? Do you have any more?
Why did the
Wilma?
skeleton climb a tree?
Why the who?
Why did the skeleton climb the tree?
Please tell us.
A dog was after his bones.
Oh God.
Get it? Dog was after his bones. You're doing that one too.
I'm not booing anything. It's the studio audience. I have no control over what the studio audience does. I'm a professional here. This is a family-friendly show.
Oh, sure.
family-friendly show.
Sure.
It's family-friendly.
Bishop Long,
Mm.
how did the hamburger know he needed new pants?
Oh boy. How did the hamburger know he knew he needed new pants? I don't know, Miss Wilma, do you know?
I do not.
Please tell us.
His buns were showing.
I like that.
This is the family-friendly show. Judy Ann, this is a family-friendly show, Judy Ann. Okay? I'm a professional. This is a family-friendly show.
That was a good
Miss Wilma. Family friendly show. Come on.
What did you- Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. If you were in control of the sound effect.
What's wrong with you, Daddy?
He's still mad at me for my thong comment.
Excuse me, everybody. It's early. I know it's early, but I don't care. I know.
Oh, I
It's just-
thought it was really good.
Mm.
I thought it was good too.
You just like the fact that his buns was showing. That's exactly what you thought. That's why you liked it. Well, thank you.
That was just a cute joke. I like that one.
You liked it because his buns were showing. It is a family friendly show. This is a family friendly show. If that makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Family friendly show. I'm a professional. Okay. Are you ready, Miss? Do we have Miss Wilma? Do you have one to match his buns were showing?
No.
No.
That's it. Why? Why is a witch like a candle?
Oh, okay. Why is a witch like a candle? Judy Ann, do you know?
They're both wicked to the core.
Okay.
Good one, Wilma.
No.
They're
That
both
was.
wicked to the core.
You're both wicked to the core. No. Poor old witches. I tell you what.
I'm wicked.
You're not what?
I'm not wicked.
You're something else. I tell you what. You didn't see what I did. Okay. You're not wickeded? Is that what you?
I'm not.
You're-
I'm not. The witch is wicked. I'm not wicked.
And folks, this is exactly why we do this right here. She's not wickeded. Yeah, wickeded. Wickeded. She's wickeded,
Is
everybody.
it my turn?
What?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, sweetheart.
Yeah, if you want to, this thing fell. Yes.
Okay. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account?
Miss Wilma. I'm sorry. What?
What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account?
I don't know. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Miss Wilma, do you know?
No, do not.
Please tell us.
Primates.
Oh,
Why don't you
good
ever
one. I like
give
that.
me? Why don't I ever get a decent sound effect? I
That
try my
was.
best with these jokes.
Okay.
Honey, we can give him the best. He's still going to do it.
Okay. Or what about this one? You don't like this one? Okay, I can give you. I can give you another one. I can give you another one. I mean, we can go all night.
It's long. Why can't we just have these?
Why can't you have who? Good grief! Why can't you have what?
We just put
Okay,
the
I have a better one then.
Oh, please. Well, yes,
What did the buffalo say when? Am I supposed to do it or is Wilma doing it?
you can go ahead. What is the
You
buffalo?
say, honey.
What did the buffalo say when his son left? Bye, son.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
Bye, son.
Son, yeah,
Bye,
bye.
son.
Oh, look at it. Son.
He's given us a disgusted look, Wilma. He doesn't like our jokes. I'm not. Yeah,
man, this is
he
terrible.
doesn't
Oh,
like our
sorry, this
jokes.
long. We're doing our best.
All right.
This
Wait a
is-
minute. This one is guaranteed to make you laugh. Where can you find your grandma in a hurry?
Miss Wilma's house. I don't know. Where can you find your grandma in a hurry? I don't know.
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Oh, I love it.
Oh, Miss Wilma,
That is funny.
you don't even.
That is funny, and
That's
you need
funny.
to laugh, and you need to give a decent sound effect. This is not
We need a
fair.
beat. Give
I
her a
can't-
beat.
Give you.
Hey, you're on beauty.
There. That's the beat that you're going to get right here. The chicken
Oh,
dance.
my gosh.
That's exactly what you're going to get. The
Pretty
chicken
on it,
nuggets.
I said, Kelly.
Or this.
I'm telling you.
Guys are
No.
both crazy. Okay. Now, would you want to do the would you rather? Let's do some would you rather. You want to?
Yes.
I mean, because we have. I mean, if you don't want
Yeah.
to.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I know I was on mute. I'm sorry. I was saying, yes, let's do.
All
Sorry.
right. Okay, here we go. Would you rather? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Would you rather live without music or live without movies?
Live without music. I mean, without movies.
Well, you got to think.
I never live without music.
You got to think about it because
I could never live without music.
I can't live without movies.
oh, so it's different there. So, Miss Wilma, you can't live
But
without
here's the
movies.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching movies and they have a good soundtrack to them, then I guess you're getting.
No, you
some
can't do
music
that.
with
You
it.
cannot do. You cannot. No. You can't segue it. So you cannot have music at all. Period. In movies or anything, you have to because you can't say.
Okay.
So it's either no music, or no movies.
Are you chastising me for
No,
not
because
thinking about
that's what you
music?
get. You're always like, well, you always try to work around it. No, there's no workaround. It is a one or
I'm
the
not
other.
working around
Yes, there.
it.
No. So, would you rather live without the music, which means you cannot listen to musicals or any type of music in movies, or would you rather live without movies?
I would live without movies.
Okay, Miss Wilma.
Without music. I gotta have my movies.
But that would mean, you understand, without music would mean that you would never be able to listen to a Donny Osmond song ever again. Oh.
Okay, I'll strike that. I wouldn't go to that movie.
So, okay, so-
I can't live without my Donnie. No,
Right.
no.
Okay, all right. So
And, yeah.
you would rather go without movies.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. Now this is think about this. Think about this, guys. Thank you there, Venom. So remember that it's a one or the other. So you can't. There's no workaround. Would you rather always have to tell the truth, no matter what? So if someone says, "Do I look fat in this dress?" or "Do I look pretty today?" and if they don't, you have to tell the truth. Nope, you don't look pretty. Or yep, you look fat. I mean, one or the other. There's no, well, the dress isn't your size. No. You have to be 100% truthful. So would you rather always have to tell the truth or always have to lie?
Tell the truth. I'd have to tell the truth.
You cut out to me. What did you say? Tell the truth or
would you
what?
would you
Lie?
would you rather always have to tell the truth or always have to lie?
Ooh, I'd have to tell the truth. It would be painful, but
Yeah.
Because you would be hurting someone, and that's true. Because Katina said you would be hurting someone's feelings,
But they're wanting to know.
right? But
You
if
don't want to say, yeah, you.
right, but you can't. Well, I just think that the dress is not yours. So like if you have a sister or a loved one, and they come to you and they really think they look beautiful in that dress, and they're going to go out for a dinner, and they're like, "What do you think? Do you think I should wear this? Do you think it makes me look bad?" And if it does,
I'd have to tell them. I'd have to tell the truth.
you would have to say, "Look, you don't look good in it."
You're right.
Wow.
Because they're asking for my opinion, and I want to be straight honest with them.
if I saw my hideously chubby, chunky friend coming toward me in a new dress, I would put a blindfold on and then I wouldn't be lying. I can't see you. If she asked me yeah, I would do that.
Okay. All right. So here's another. Would you rather have perfect health for the rest of your life, which is, let's just say, 65 years. So let's just say, call it 65 years. So would you rather have perfect health for the rest of your life for 65 years but be poor? So you have to be poor, but you have perfect health, but you're poor, or live 85 years old with incredible wealth, but your health is not so great either. So you either have perfect health but you have to be poor. Or let's say live a normal lifespan, but your health is not very good, but you have wealth.
That's hard, but I'd rather not have my health than money because I'm on, I'm going on 70 years old, so my health's shoddy anyway.
For myself, I'm fine being poor and with good health, but I was thinking, it doesn't say anything about what you could do with that money, right?
Nope. It's
You
whatever
can
you
help
want
a
to.
lot of people.
Yep.
Yeah, you can help a lot of people.
I'd rather be poor and healthy. I really would.
Okay. Would you rather always have to wear clown shoes for the rest of your life or a clown wig? A clown wig.
Probably clown shoes.
Those big old.
Because my wig, everybody can see up top all the time, but some people.
I'm
don't
sorry,
really.
but if you're walking around with size 15 shoes, great big red shoe. Actually, if you're
I got a clown wig, and people's like when they see me, it's like, whoa,
what size 15 shoes with a great big 15 shoes?
Yeah, I would wear the wig.
Shoes, though.
I'll take the wig. People have all this green and blue and purple hair now, so who cares, right?
Bill says I'm bald. I'm bald. I'll gladly take the wig. Bill says I'm bald. That's funny. Okay,
My wig's got all colors.
Would you rather? Now this is a difficult one. Would you rather live in a world without technology? No technology, no cell phones, no computers, no internet, no technology, or a world without nature, but have technology?
Oh, I don't need technology. I'll take nature. I'll keep the nature.
Yep, me too. Definitely.
I don't even have to think about that. I don't even need to think about it.
God worked too hard to throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the deal. No. Let me just say something here. There's a lot of people saying there's a lot of people saying no technology, but you think about this for just a second. That means no checking your email, no more internet. Internet is gone. No Facebook.
Doesn't matter to me.
No TikTok, no social media. It is gone.
You know what? There is such a headache that comes with all that stuff. I still would give it up in a heartbeat and just keep nature.
I grew up without it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no cell phone. I didn't have a phone when I was growing up.
I agree. Jack's Paranormal said, can we please go back to the 80s? I would love to.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. It is true. It is because, growing up, it was so different. We didn't know growing up, we didn't have internet and all that stuff. But even cell phones, your cell phone was the payphone. That's we had. That was and by the way, and boys and girls, for those of you, if you're in the younger generation, let me give you a little hint. We had the internet back in my day. It was called an encyclopedia. That's what we had. That was the internet, if you will, because you remember the days where if you had the whole entire collection. I mean, that was like your family has a collection of encyclopedia. That was big stuff because number one, they were expensive.
That was huge.
That was huge
because you really ultimately had back in the day. You had a library at your own disposal. I mean, because that's what it was.
Bishop Long, did you get to use a calculator in school?
No, we were not allowed.
See, we wouldn't either. But I didn't know it. But we couldn't. If we got caught counting with our fingers, we'd get a ruler. They would smack our hands. We weren't allowed to use even our fingers to count on with. The teacher would come by with a ruler and smack your hand.
Yeah, back in. Okay, let's do one more. Would you rather have the ability to communicate with animals or the ability to speak every single language fluently in the world?
What was the
Animals.
first one about the animals?
Would you rather have the ability
Animals
to
all the
communicate with
way.
animals, or speak every language in the world?
The animals.
The animals. I do well with animals anyway, and I wouldn't give it up for anything. Not for anything.
Yeah, animals for sure.
That's it, because I love animals, but
I do too.
There's nothing like. Think about your dogs and how they look at you and how they're so happy. I mean, we do communicate with them to an extent.
right, we do.
I would never give that up. I'd never give that up. Never.
Yes. So a lot of people are saying animals. Now, of course, I love animals, but personally, this is I think I would rather have the ability to speak every language. But that's just me. Because I know that I think
My goat
language.
loved me so much that he wanted to come in the house with me.
Your goat.
But
I had to go.
Bishop, that's because you have like a 385 IQ. You could probably learn every language right now.
I do not have a 385 IQ. I think that would be like super duper duper trooper out of the world. And so no.
For those of you who don't know, Bishop Long has an exceptionally high IQ that just makes me feel dumb.
You are not dumb.
And I feel the same way. I just like, he is so intelligent.
I know. It's crazy.
What? All right. So Miss Wilma, let's tell us about a movie that the movie review.
Okay, my movie is called The Pacifier with Van Denzel and Brad Garrett.
I'm sorry. Who?
A woman.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Who did it star?
The Pacifier.
Yeah. Who did it star?
The star.
Starring who?
Van Denzel and Brad Garrett. A woman.
Wait. Van Denzel?
Okay, what? I don't know what to say. I don't
I love Van Denzel's movies. He had the best movies in the world. Best movies. Okay, tell us all about Van Denzel movies.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to the movie.
Well, for the movie, it started Van Denzel. That's the problem.
His name is Van Denzel and Brad Garrett.
The damsel in distress. Okay.
Brad was under everybody was raining.
Yes.
A woman hires a Navy SEAL to watch her children while she went to find a secret key to open up evidence and who killed her husband. The detective wanted to keep a close eye on them to make sure no one else would hurt the kids. Things get a little messy, getting in all kinds of trouble. Now, I don't want to give it away, but this is a very great movie. It's on Disney Plus.
I see. Well, I'll tell you what. We have a few minutes. I'm definitely gonna jump off by 9:30 or so tonight. So, do you have any stories that you want to share with us, ladies? Either one of you. Van Denzel. Yes. Van Denzel.
Okay, I'm not saying something's not right with this because you didn't mention his name for some reason.
I mean, The Pacifier starring Van Denzel is a good movie. I mean, he is a great actor.
Yeah, he used to also play on the. Oh, wait a minute! It's a car racing movie. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, that's called Fast and the Furious with Vin Diesel.
Van Denzel. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In Illinois, there was Oscar Wiener Mobile.
I'm sorry. This is a family. This is the family. Whoa. This is a family-friendly show. What did you just call me? This is a family-friendly show.
I said that Oscar Wiener
Wait.
Mobile got a pickle.
Miss Wilma.
On the highway. Dog steak.
Wait, hold on. There is someone laughing. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Okay. Try this again. Family friendly.
A hot dog shaped with a weenie mobile hit the car Monday morning along Interstate 294, and its driver lost control and overcorrected, causing it to roll on its side near Chicago. No injuries reported after the crash prompted the closure the lane and northbound. A spokesman said the weenies was all disputed. Of course, they weren't and everything.
So wait. Someone lost their weenies? Is that what you're saying? Someone lost their. Is that what you're saying? It's a family-friendly show.
So, wait a minute. I got in trouble. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Family-friendly show.
I got in trouble.
Wait. What?
I got in trouble for talking about a thong, and you guys are talking about weenies.
She's the one who's talking about. Folks, it's a family-friendly show. I have no idea. I'm really confused.
Biased here.
Really confused.
It's a hot dog. Ain't you ever heard of the weenie for a hot dog? It's the weenie mobile turned over and lost all the weenies.
I saw that one.
Video from the crash scene shows that the yellow and orange weenie mobile was landed on the way flat truck.
We're done.
Part of the vehicle.
I'm no longer professional.
It was a weenie mobile that flipped over. It happened in Illinois, Chicago.
It's a family-friendly show. We're talking about. I'm sorry, a family-friendly show. Family-friendly show.
It's a hot dog. The weenie mobile.
Yeah, it's the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile.
Well,
it went off the road in the ice too.
Did he ever get it back?
Yeah, well, it took them a while, but they eventually got the weenie truck up.
Where do you find? I don't, Miss Wilma. I'm going to have to help you with some of these because I don't know where you're getting these jokes, but that's okay. That is okay. Hey, I appreciate you letting us know.
It's Oscar Mayer weenie mobile. They flipped over in Chicago, Illinois, but they lost their weenies.
Well,
their hot dog shaped weenie mobile hit the car.
All right. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? So they lost it. Fine. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay.
That's got nothing to do with the weenies. It's a hot dog.
It's a family-friendly show. Okay. So, Julianne, do you have any stories at all that you can help us through this very difficult time? Because we have just exploded. I mean,
I have a very uplifting little story, and people can look this up. He's now in college, but in 2011, I remember watching these I think they were video clips. A little boy in the east part of Los Angeles. His name is Kane Monroe. He was 9 years old, and his dad's automotive shop or a parts shop was in a very rundown area of East LA. And this little 9-year-old boy, to pass the time, and he was quite creative, he built an arcade out of cardboard boxes. He built all these little games that you could play. Of course, it was all cardboard, and he colored them, and he made little tickets, and of course, nobody came by. Well, somebody found out about it, and all of a sudden, he was flooded with customers, and you should have seen that little guy's face light up.
Oh, that's very cool.
And it ended up, he became kind of a local little celebrity. Now he's working on another book, and he has gone to college. And it's a beautiful story of a little guy. And it's so nice that the community came together and supported this little guy. This is what humanity is all about.
I agree. 100%. 100%. Well, okay, ladies, I want to thank you for jumping on and saying howdy and telling us some stories and movies and sorts. We're going to be here tomorrow, so looking forward to that as well. So thank you very much for stopping by.
I'm glad we got to come on tonight.
Well, I thank you, Bishop Long, and as my Canadian hockey friends always tell me, keep your stick on the ice.
Keep your stick on the ice.
I love you, honey.
All right, ladies.
I love you too. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Hope everyone has a happy Halloween. Please be careful. And have a great night. I love all of you. God bless.
All right, bye-bye. All right, everybody. That was our Judy Ann, and that was Miss Wilma doing a fine, fine job. Van Densel. Van Densel, everybody. Van Densel is a great actor. Van Densel stars in this. Come on, Van Densel. Van Densel's dancing right now. Oh, you got to love Van Densel. Great actor. Okay, so folks, thank you so much for being here. And so, yeah, we're going to stay here for just a little longer and chat with you. We're gonna, because a lot of people ask questions about. Oh no, that wasn't deliverance. That was just just a banjo, just a good old banjo. I love love Wilmanese. I came up with that word a long time ago, and because Wilma she just goes with it. I'm like, oh, okay, very good. So yeah, she's pretty cool. We appreciate both of them being here, and we're gonna have a good time and chat, of course, tomorrow. Looking forward to that. This is interesting. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is interesting. I think it is. Could you imagine though? Yeah, dueling banjos. This is the story. This is terrible. I don't know how I would like this. Are you sure? I don't think so, Marty. I thought that was in November. Or am I, next week. Okay. November the 3rd. November the 3rd is when the clocks go back. So November the technically 2nd, whatever. So next weekend. Next weekend is when we fall back. And so just remember that, everybody. So if you're in Eastern Standard Time, well, hello, everybody. Hello. So yeah, but listen to this. This is by Jake Carter. Can you imagine? That? Listen to the story. A man wakes up from a 5-year coma. I thought it said 25. Mentally stuck as a 24-year-old. I think this was, so it's an extraordinary event has taken place in Italy. Luciano D'Amato, 63, who spent 5 years in a coma following a car accident, suddenly woke up to a world transformed. Now he faces the challenges of adapting to a life full of surprises and unfamiliar technologies. See, in March 2019, Luciano was hit by a car and slipped into a coma. And for years, his family clung to the hope of a miracle. And that miracle occurred in 2024 when Luciano unexpectedly opened his eyes, found himself in a world he could hardly recognize. The terrible accident erased 39 years. Think about this. The terrible accident erased 39 years of memories. With the last thing he remembered being leaving his house in Rome in 1980. Before feeling a blow and seeing darkness. And one of the first shocks was seeing his own reflection in the mirror. In his mind, he was still a 24-year-old man. But the face looking back at him was unrecognizable. Meeting his wife added to the confusion. He expected to see his 19-year-old bride, but was instead greeted by an elderly stranger, the woman he had spent decades with. Upon waking, Luciano's first instinct was to ask for a phone to call his mom. He was stunned when he was handed a modern smartphone, and his shock only deepened when he learned that his mother passed away years ago. He says, I couldn't believe so much time had gone by. The rapid advancement in the 21st century technology left him in awe. He marveled at GPS navigation, watching in amazement as a map of Rome appeared on the screen, guiding him with spoken directions. And remember, you have to remember, this happened in 2019, but he has no memory whatsoever, no memories from 1980 until 2019. So the only thing that he remembers is when he was leaving his house in 1980. And then he wakes up in 2024. And since waking up, Luciano has found it easier to connect with children than adults. Although he tries to embrace his role as a grandfather, inside he still feels young, like a young man. A lifelong fan of Roma, Luciano was surprised to realize he had forgotten all about the football club after his coma. The only memory that has resurfaced was the name tag on the crib of his first grandson, born in 2014. And this small detail became a faint link to his past, though much of his memory has yet to return. That is terrible. I mean, no, this guy, the people say he's a time, he's not a time traveler. This is a legit situation. So he had a car accident. He was 63 years old. He had a car accident, spent a coma for 5 years in a coma, then woke up in 2024 this year, and he remembers nothing after 1980. Nothing, except for that little name. That's it. Yeah, if you think about that, 1980. I mean, there was no internet. There were no cell phones, GPS. All this stuff is brand. All this, can you imagine? All this is new. That would have been crazy. That would have been overwhelming. My feed is slowing you down and speeding you up. Your voice, oh, that's weird. Yeah, but that's crazy. We do not. We do not have. But that doesn't mean I know people who are the Knights of Columbus, and they're great people. So that to me is sad. When you imagine, I mean, just man. But we were talking about that earlier. Going back, life just seemed easier. It just seemed easier. I mean, of course, I remember, back in the day also, where the Cold War. There was some serious stuff going on there. With Ronald Reagan. And the president there of Russia and Gorbachev, and it was that was some pretty serious stuff at that time. That was really serious stuff. So let's the 80s wasn't all peaches and cream. There were some issues that certainly existed, but it just seems, I don't know, it just seems so. It seems complicated now. I don't know if I would. I just don't know. When you think of technology today, it's cool, it's neat, but when I was growing up, we had, we were outside playing. That's what we did. We came in. If you know what streetlights are, you see a lot of people, kids these days, yeah, streetlights. So what? But when people like I'm a Generation X. So when we were kids, when the streetlights came in, you were in the house. That was it. And that was just the way it goes. You were in the house. And you did not, there was no, at least not in where I grew up, you didn't go around playing in the house and screaming and yelling and hooping and hollering, get outside, go play. But it's just a different, and see, we didn't fear. I didn't, when I was growing up, we didn't fear, crime and all this stuff. It was just, everybody looked out for one another, because you didn't act like a fool, because if you did, somebody, the neighborhood would say, hey, Miss Long, your son is doing this, or of course that didn't happen. We were kind of good kids. So, but yeah, it's a different world, isn't it? It's very complicated now. When you had we had bullies, we had trolls, back in the day, they were just bullies. But it's a different world now, isn't it? Because when you had somebody that was a troll, you had to deal with them face to face. But now people go online and they say some of the nastiest things, and it goes all over the world. So I don't know. But anyway, kind of sad, isn't it? But it's a different world. Just different world. But yeah, it does seem that. Yeah, keyboard warriors. Yeah, yeah, that's what they are today. Keyboard warriors. You know, dreaming is interesting, and there's a lot of theories. There's a lot of I don't care about trolls. I ignore them. There's a lot of theories out there as far as dreams and what happens when we dream. But listen to this. This is by Jake Carter. Scientists claim that we can travel to parallel worlds through dreams. Do you believe that? Yeah, we are so dependent on technology. That's the issue. That really is the issue, is that we are so dependent on technology, and that's not necessarily a good thing, because we become so dependent that I don't know. That's a little bit of an issue. But all right, so let me just fix this real quick, and then we can. There we go. There. All right, this is just chill out music. So anyway, this is by Jake Carter, scientist from Charisma University in the Turks. Believe it or not, this is a real place. Have proposed a bold new theory that during dreams, human consciousness may transcend the boundaries of space and time, opening doors to alternative realities. So in a recent paper, they suggest that dreams are not merely reflections of our daily lives, but may also act as guides to parallel worlds, connecting us with other versions of ourselves. Yeah, I've heard this theory before. It's not new. I don't know. What do you think? See, the things with a parallel universe, it is interesting. It's an interesting theory. The theory is that obviously with a parallel universe, there's another you living in a different, basically, existence. So there is another you who is a multimillionaire. There's another you who is very famous. There's another you who's a criminal. There's another you in a parallel universe, that whatever it might be. It could be the president, or it could be a terrible human being. I just disagree, because the fact that they cannot to imply that there's another you implies an exact, obviously, copy of you, which then how do you, the soul and the intellect certainly cannot be the same, because if it is, then you're splitting the soul. So I disagree. So for me, it's dualism. I just disagree with the idea that there's an exact replica. They're not you. Even if it's somebody, let's say it's a doppelganger, someone that looks identical to you, they're still not you. They do not have your very essence, the soul of the person. Because it's, if you think about it for a moment, can it be a parallel universe and be you? No, because I have the soul that's unique to me. And therefore, because the person who is in a parallel universe that perhaps might look like me also has a different experience, was raised differently. And therefore, because they were raised differently, they have that experience, that life experience. They could have been indoctrinated into a completely different, obviously, ideology. And so therefore, they wouldn't think like me. Their life world, their experience would be completely opposite. So therefore, they could not be an exact replica of exactly, for example, I think of the paranormal, I think of whatever it might be, because of my own personal experiences. There's a Dr. Marcel Fredericks at Loyola University in Chicago. Brilliant sociologist. Brilliant. His name is Dr. Marcel Fredericks. It's amazing. After 25 years, I still remember this. He came up with the SCP module. And the SCP module is what truly identifies the id. Thank you very much, Dr. Connie. It identifies the person, which it encapsulates the society, culture, personality, the SCP. And so if you remove one of those elements from an individual, then that experience, that person, would be completely radically different. than, let's say, a doppelganger, because their SCP, society, culture, personality, can be, and how they're indoctrinated and what they're indoctrinated to, and their life experience will be different than me. So therefore, they could not be me. So I think certainly could there be a doppelganger or someone that looks like you? I can accept that. Are they you? No. Completely different ideology, completely different person, life experience, again, through society, culture, personality. So yeah, his name is Dr. Marcel Fredericks. Oh, me too. Roxy, me too. I'm an INFJ. I'm an INFJ on the Myers-Briggs. So I would disagree. But anyway, dreams. Let's talk about this. It says here, while dreams are traditionally seen as mirrors of our desires, fears, experiences, these researchers offer a deeper interpretation. So it says dreams may be windows into distinct realities governed by their laws, in which the mind, unfettered by the constraints of wakefulness, can explore and interact with new forms of existence. This person is honorary professor at Charisma University in the Turks. So they argue that dreams could function as portals to alternative dimensions or heightened states of consciousness, drawing onto the multiverse theory. But the problem with that argument is the premise is flawed, meaning that we have not validated whether or not there is a multiverse in existence. So therefore, you cannot conclude that your dreams tap into a multiverse if in fact we do not know if multiverses exist. So it's flawed. It is a theory, not based on fact, but a theory. So if you believe that there is a multiverse and a doppelganger view, then obviously you would understand the premise, and you would say, yep, I agree with the premise. But I would say, well, the premise is flawed because we don't have, obviously conclusive evidence to show that there's a parallel existence. So it's a theory. And I personally do not agree. Well, thank you there, Chocolate. I don't believe that you tap into a parallel universe. I just think that the subconscious is projecting whatever it is that you're dealing with as far as dreams. But I personally don't think that you're tapping into a parallel universe, because if people do, then it implies that you believe that you believe there's a multi-universe, because if you don't know that if a multi-universe actually exists, then how can we conclusively say that we're tapping into this parallel universe that does or may not exist? So we're going on just an opinion, not fact. I disagree. So you see, I look at theories are great. Theories are good, but theories do not conclude. So when you do a scientific hypothesis, so you create an hypothesis. So this is why this is happening. And then you do a scientific exploration, you explain it, you can back it up with scientific data. Well, the problem is we have no way of proving that multiverse or parallel universes exist. So therefore, it's all theory, and it's not conclusive. Abraham, 8525, do you believe ghosts are just energy stuck repeating an event? No, because that would be called residual energy. Residual energy it's not, there's no intellect. So residual, and we do know for a fact that we have actually videos of talking about there's something there where the action just repeats itself, and whatever is present, whatever residual energy is there, it doesn't have the concept of self. They don't know that you're there. They don't know they are there. It's just a constant repetition. It doesn't stop. So you place an obstacle in its way, it continues to move forward. It continues to move forward. It doesn't recognize it as an object there because there's no intellect. Now that's residual energy. But when you have an intelligent haunting, they know that you exist. And they also know that they exist because they're able to manipulate and move objects. So that's an intellect behind the act. So residual energy, there's nothing there. There's no interaction. Well, I certainly believe our souls are energy. No question. They can, Alex. Premonition. Yeah, the premonition is interesting. That is very interesting. But there's a lot of theories on premonition, and I've read one theory recently about premonition, or even deja vu. So here is one theory that I read recently about it, and it involves reincarnation. And the theory is that the reincarnation, sometimes the feeling is so strong, or the deja vu is so strong, that you are absolutely convinced that it did occur, and that you're experiencing, or re-experiencing, really, an event that took place in a previous life. So, that's the theory. But I don't understand reincarnation. It doesn't make sense to me. To me, it's illogical. I mean, because like I've talked about this before, if the ultimate goal is to get to heaven, that's my ultimate goal, is to get to heaven. So if I get to heaven, why in the world would I want to come back? To experience what? To experience life all over again? Why? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yep, you absolutely can be interested in the paranormal and be a Christian, because I'm interested in the paranormal and I'm a Christian. So that's the problem. I mean, why would you want to experience this all over again? I think purgatory. I'm not afraid of purgatory. I think there's there's some type of process in which sin is removed from the stain on the soul, because I think obviously you're not eating with a pure spirit, obviously being God, and so I think it's a purging of sin. People talk about life experience or life review, but I don't think it's necessary. And you actually experience there's a lot of theories as far as purgatory. One theory, of course, is that after you pass away, you have a life review, in that everything that you've done to others, you experience it from their perspective. And so it's a purging of whatever it is that remains with the intellect or soul. So I don't think purgatory is an evil thing. So see, Francis Mary, I understand. You have a choice to come back if you need to learn. I get it, and I understand the theory. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with the premise. If the whole entire purpose for purgatory, for reincarnation, is to come back because you need to learn something that you haven't learned in your previous life, it's flawed. And the reason the process is flawed, because you don't know what you've done in your previous life, and therefore you're doomed to make the same mistake in your next life. Because if you don't know what you didn't learn in your previous life, and now you're learning in this life, and you still don't know what you need to learn, then it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Then you're just simply doomed to repeat the same mistake, and then have to be reincarnated. Well, if I had a previous life, and if I didn't learn something that I need to learn in this life, but I don't know what that could be a billion and trillion things. That could be the possibilities are endless. So that's the issue. Well, the whole of the soul, does that imply the intellect? Deja vu it's very interesting. I talked about deja vu. It's again, that theory that you had lived a life previously and that you experienced it. I don't know. I had to do more research on deja vu. Yeah, see, to me, it just doesn't make. Here's the problem. Right, that's exactly right. Plus, nobody would be in heaven. Because if we have to come back to learn something that we didn't learn in our previous life, well, there's so many things to learn that we just simply, basically what it implies is that the universe recycles us, and that we don't have to do it. It's very problematic. Yeah, but see, the argument that I've heard all the argument that we get to choose the life prior to us coming in and all this other stuff, but I have no memory of it. So if I have no memory of it, then what is the soul? Is the soul just energy without intellect? Is the soul just energy without the concept of me? So then I, James Long, never exist or don't exist anymore after death. Because if my consciousness does not exist after death, then I go away, my soul continues, but the soul has no intellect. And if the soul has no intellect, then the idea that the soul actually recognizes their loved ones in heaven doesn't make sense, because you don't have the concept of self. So if you have no concept of self, you have no concept of the connections you made while you're on earth. So see, that's the problem. That's the issue. So anyway. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with reincarnation. To me, I don't want to be reincarnated. I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back to deal with all the stress and anxieties and losing loved ones and then getting sick. And I don't want to. Why? My ultimate goal is to get to heaven. The only thing that I need to learn is how to get to heaven. That's it. Anything else is second. The primary goal for me is to get to heaven. That's it. And I already know how to get to heaven because scripture already tells me how to do it. So therefore, what else do I need to learn about life in order for me to get to heaven? Well, that's not what Jesus said. So therefore, as a Christian, I already know. So therefore, the idea that I have to learn something else in order to get to heaven is problematic, because I already know the answer. No. Well, I think death is very interesting, but I think perhaps maybe we do have a choice. I don't know, but perhaps we do. And it's quite possible. It's quite possible that we do. We'll know. Sorry, we'll know when we get there. But I know that when I get to heaven, I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. I absolutely believe that we can lose our salvation. Yes, I do, because I don't believe in universal salvation. That doesn't make sense, because if universal salvation exists, then there's no reason to repent. Because scripture is all about Jesus making sure that people repent and sin no more. So what's the point of repenting if universal salvation exists? So no matter what you do, you can't lose your salvation. So that means you can live your life any way you want to. So there's no reason to repent. So therefore, that's a problem. That's incredibly problematic when it comes, theologically speaking. Well, thank you. So universal salvation says no matter what you do, no matter how you respond, no matter how you behave here on this earth, you're going to heaven whether you like it or not. I think that actually violates the gift of free will, because I don't think God would force you to spend eternity with him if you want nothing to do with God. We have complete autonomy. It is. It is. It's very simple to me. The goal is just to get home. That's it. That's it. I am insane. Okay. Well, if I'm insane, why don't you tell me why I am insane, and I'll be more than happy to have an intellectual conversation without actually making ad hominem attacks. You can Google that. An incubus is a demonic entity that will attack someone on a sexual nature. But remember, in death, time or space doesn't exist. Well, but I understand. I understand the argument as far as once saved, always saved, but that implies that you have no more free will. I just disagree. No, the battery's getting low. Okay, so we got to turn that off because the battery's getting low. There we go. Anyway, I don't need a large family. There's nothing that I want to come back to. I'm in heaven. So, it is. Alex, it most certainly is. I actually had a case that was quite violent. Yeah. That was really violent. Thank you. I appreciate the comments that I'm saying. Thank you. Oh well. Yeah, it's a healthy. I see these are the conversations that we had. When I was at the seminary, we didn't argue, we didn't scream, we didn't insult one another. We just had conversations. That's it. What inspired you to share us with your pearls of wisdom? I don't know. I've always loved teaching and learning. That's the thing that I've always love learning from other people's perspective, and they learning from my perspective without name calling, without screaming and yelling and calling each other names. When people do that, that's a lack of intellect, quite honestly. When you're unable to have a conversation without screaming with somebody, even if it's a debate, you can still have a debate, but it'd be respectful. I don't get into the screaming, yelling, and all that nonsense. It's a waste of time and a waste of energy. Yeah, agree to disagree. That's right. I'm very open-minded because no one knows all the answers. We just simply don't. And it's important that we can learn from each other's experiences and life experiences, and that's important. Well, thank you there, Bubbles. I appreciate that. I'm glad we have a night. Yeah, we will see our family. I'm absolutely convinced. There's a piece that's asking, will we see our family? Let me guide you to a wonderful website called nderf.org. ND as in dog, ERF.org. It is the world's largest recorded stories, basically people who have clinically died and who've come back. And actually, his Dr. Long is Dr. Jeffrey Long is the owner of the website, and I've had him on a couple times actually. Oh, thank you very much, Dognum. It's very nice. Thank you. And so I would encourage you to check that out. It's really beautiful. Well, thank you there, Atomic. So thank you. I would love to go to the UK. I believe so, Ellie. I believe so. That's a really good question. That's a great clarification, Linda. That's a brilliant clarification. Do you believe you can lose your salvation, or do you believe you can refuse your salvation? And that's what I believe. I believe you can refuse it. Salvation is always there. God doesn't take it away from you. God wants you always to be united with him, but he doesn't force that salvation upon you. And that's where I believe there's a big difference between losing it and refusing it. So, and we see that certainly in Scripture. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm sorry there, Peace. I'm sorry to hear that. May the perpetual light of Jesus shine upon her and grant her eternal rest. Retired experience, yeah, or for mental health services. Okay. I would love to go to the UK. It'd be beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough losing your mom. My mom was relatively 62. So yeah. Thank you there. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm sorry to hear about your passing of your uncle. Did I have a eureka moment? No, not when I was saved. Because I've always believed in Christ. Because the question there is, did you have a eureka moment? The moment you are saved implies what? That I was lost. I was never lost. So my faith is always, because I was a cradle Catholic, I was born in a Christian family, so Christ was always the center of our lives. So therefore, I was never lost. So was I ever saved? I mean, there was a very powerful moment when I was ordained to the priesthood. Very powerful. See, the idea that we are saved comes from, we have the sacrament of confirmation, and that's when you're at the age of reason. See, this is why we are baptized when we are, cradle Catholic is you're a Catholic since birth. So and that's why we are baptized. We are baptized when we are children to remove the stain of original sin. And then when we are at the age of reason, which is 12, then we are confirmed in the faith. And that would be someone's, I guess, comparable to being saved. Because we have the renewal of baptismal promises and we confirm our faith and our belief in Christ. I do. I believe Michael said, I do believe so. Yeah, that would be, I'd love, UK would be amazing. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. The fact is you found God. That's the most important thing. Well, Stitch 626, I was never baptized. Will I be banished? Well, there's a term called baptism by desire. So the baptism by desire in the Roman Catholic Church and the Catechism teaches that you have the desire to be baptized, but for whatever reason you couldn't find a church, you couldn't find someone that you feel comfortable baptizing, you pass away, but you have the desire to be baptized. So that's the baptism. But certainly I would encourage you to. You might want to consider it. Obviously, it's on your mind. So if it's on your mind, you should. You see, I have not on the Howard Storm. No. To bless oil? What, are you blessing oil, or are you asking how do you get blessed oil? Do you think if you've experienced something supernatural, it was for you to learn? Yeah, certainly, I believe that. Yeah, Michael, first of all, the question, can you give me some advice on how to deal with the succubus spirit? My first question is, how do you know that it's a succubus? That would be the first question. Because if you're dealing with a succubus, let me explain how this works. A succubus and incubus are demonic entities that attack you on a sexual nature. It's very violent. But here's the deal. You're going to have outward manifestations, meaning that you'll have infestation manifestations. So religious objects are desecrated, bangings of three, the smell of sulfur or rotten flesh. Animals are terrified. There is, to imply that there's a succubus or incubus there, then it immediately, obviously the implication is that there is an infestation. So you're going to have other outward manifestations. And if you don't, and you're experiencing these occasions only when you're going to sleep or waking up, it's actually called the old hag syndrome, and it's called, sleep paralysis. If these events only occur when you're waking up or going to bed, and that's it, even though they are frightening and you can't move, you can't say anything, you're catatonic, chances are you're just dealing with the sleep paralysis episodes. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's demonic at all. As a matter of fact, we had a neurosurgeon on the show, and he said if you have what's called RISP, recurrent isolated sleep paralysis, you should get tested for narcolepsy. And so, yeah. Oh yeah, I believe so, Atomic Soul. Yeah, because I've walked into buildings, and you just it's so powerful. You just feel that residual energy. Well, there's countless. There's quite a few. Okay, so I'm going to jump up. Let me just say good night to my friends there on Spreaker, folks. I'm going to remind everybody that everybody. Let me just close this out. 1 second. There we go. We have a Bible study tomorrow. So Bible study tomorrow. Orbs are, especially in the basement, guarantee you're dealing with dust particles. So tomorrow we're going to be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Bible study. And then next week, Monday through Friday, we have our night prayer. Yeah, let me just close out real quick. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and then I'll be with you guys in just 1 second. Hang with me for a moment, because I want to just close some things out so we can wrap this up. Remember, tomorrow I'm going to be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Please make sure you join us for Bible study. We'll look forward to it. My friends, remember, I tell you, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Rumble, your value does not decrease based on someone's inability or refusal to see your worth. You are priceless. And don't let any troll tell you or convince you otherwise. Good night.